Hi everybody and welcome back to Katie's Crafts. Today we are going to be making a DIY heart plushie. Without further ado, let's get started. The materials that you will need for this DIY are thread and a needle, some scissors, fabric, and a heart template. Let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to make a heart template. You're going to take a piece of construction paper and fold it in half. And then you're going to take a marker and draw a half of a heart on it right here. I made mine a little too big, so now I'm just going to redraw it. Once you finish drawing your heart, then you're just going to cut it out. Okay, so now you're going to take your heart template and lay it down on your fabric. And now you're going to take your marker and trace it. After you draw it once, then you're going to trace it again. I'm going to save my heart template because I'm probably going to make more heart plushies. Let's get started cutting them out. After you finish cutting out your hearts, then you're going to take them and stack them on top of each other. And then we're going to get into sewing. Okay, so now you're going to take your thread and get like about an arm's length of it, and then cut it. Now you're going to take the thread and thread it to the needle. Once you've gotten it through, then you're going to pull it out like this. And then continue pulling the string until you get to the end of it. And then you're going to tie a slip knot with the thread. Now once you finish prepping your needle and thread, then it's finally time to start sewing. I am going to start from the bottom of my heart right here, and I'm going to do a cross stitch. You're going to take the needle through the thread and then wrap it around so that there's a circle, and then stick the needle through the fabric again and make sure that the needle comes up through the middle of the circle of the thread. And then continue doing that until you have about 3 inches of space left right here, and then we're going to stuff it. I just finished sewing almost all of my heart plushie, and then there's still a little bit open spot to stuff it with. Now I'm going to take my needle and thread and take my scissors and just snip off the needle and stick it back into my pin cushion so that it doesn't poke me. Now I'm going to tie a slip knot on the thread so that it won't come loose when we turn it inside out to stuff it. After you finish tying the slip knot, then you're going to cut right next to it with your scissors. And now we're going to turn it inside out. Doesn't quite look like a heart yet, but now we still have to stuff it. I have a pillow that I'm going to use to get stuffing out of. Alright, once you've got all your stuffing, then you're going to start sticking it into the plushy. Now I'm going to sew up my DIY plushy heart. This is my completed plushie. I hope you like it. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more craft tutorials. All of the materials that I'm using in this DIY will be in the description box below.